Happiness is often seen as a fleeting emotion, something that can only be achieved through extraordinary events, perfect circumstances, or significant achievements. Yet, studies in psychology suggest that happiness is much more accessible and stable than many believe. Happiness is not just about experiencing joy or satisfaction in a single moment, but about cultivating a sustainable sense of contentment and well-being over time. The good news is that happiness isn't merely a product of external events, but something we can actively cultivate through intentional practices and mindsets. Exploring ways to increase happiness involves understanding the elements that genuinely make life fulfilling and recognizing the actions, habits, and perspectives that can elevate our overall sense of joy and contentment. Here are 7 powerful ways to increase your happiness by integrating habits that make a significant impact on mental, emotional, and even physical health. The first way to increase your happiness is by nurturing and investing in relationships. Humans are inherently social creatures, and meaningful connections with others are essential for a fulfilled life. Research consistently demonstrates that people with strong social support networks tend to experience higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress. These relationships don't necessarily need to be numerous, but they do need to be deep, supportive, and positive. Investing in relationships involves spending quality time with loved ones, being genuinely interested in their lives, and practicing empathy and active listening. It's easy in the busyness of life to let relationships fall by the wayside, but taking the time to connect regularly, whether that's with family, friends, or even coworkers, provides a steady source of joy and resilience. Acts of kindness within relationships also amplify happiness as they reinforce bonds and remind us of the meaningful connections we share. Even small gestures like a quick text to check in on someone or a thoughtful note can make someone feel valued and in turn boost your sense of happiness. Ultimately, fostering relationships requires consistent, intentional effort, but it pays dividends in happiness over the long term. Another powerful way to boost happiness is by practicing gratitude. Gratitude is not just a fleeting thankfulness for a single moment, but a continual focus on the positive aspects of life. Studies in positive psychology suggest that practicing gratitude can increase overall life satisfaction as it shifts the focus from what we lack to what we have. When we express gratitude regularly, our minds become better at spotting the good in life, and we start to develop an appreciation for small everyday joys that might otherwise go unnoticed. Simple ways to integrate gratitude into daily life include keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things you are thankful for each day, or setting aside a few moments before bed to reflect on what went well. Over time, this habit of gratitude reshapes our thought patterns, making us more resilient in the face of challenges and more aware of the good things surrounding us. Gratitude can even have physiological benefits, such as reducing stress and improving sleep quality. The key to gratitude is not just in expressing thanks for significant events or achievements, but in learning to notice and appreciate the ordinary and often overlooked blessings of daily life. Mindfulness is another technique that significantly increases happiness as it allows individuals to stay present and engaged with their lives. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment and is particularly effective in reducing stress and boosting emotional well-being. In a world where distractions are constant and where many people spend a considerable amount of time worrying about the future or ruminating on the past, mindfulness encourages us to reconnect with the here and now. Through practices such as meditation, breathing exercises, or simply taking moments throughout the day to pause and center yourself, mindfulness helps ground us, bringing a sense of calm and contentment that boosts happiness. Being mindful allows us to engage with life more fully as we savor experiences, listen more closely in conversations, and appreciate the world around us with heightened awareness. As a result, we become more attuned to the joys of daily life and more equipped to handle stressors with resilience and perspective. By cultivating mindfulness, individuals can enjoy life with a deeper sense of purpose, and by living more intentionally in the present, they often find greater joy and satisfaction in the everyday. Another way to enhance happiness is by setting and pursuing personal goals. Having goals gives a sense of direction, purpose, and meaning in life, which can contribute to a profound sense of happiness and fulfillment. Achieving goals provides a sense of accomplishment and boosts confidence, while the process of working toward them fosters growth and motivation. It's not just about reaching an endpoint, but about finding joy and satisfaction in the journey itself. Setting goals that align with personal values and interests rather than external expectations leads to a more authentic and rewarding life path. Even small goals like learning a new skill, improving a hobby, or achieving a health milestone can have a considerable impact on well-being. When we set realistic and achievable goals, it boosts self-esteem and creates positive momentum in life, which further enhances happiness. And additionally, breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps can help avoid overwhelm and maintain motivation, allowing us to enjoy each milestone along the way. Pursuing meaningful goals is about more than the end result. It's about creating a life that reflects our passions and values and finding joy in the process of personal growth. Physical activity is another powerful way to increase happiness, as exercise is known to release endorphins, which are often referred to as feel-good hormones. Regular exercise has been proven to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, improve self-esteem, and elevate overall mood. Physical activity does not necessarily mean rigorous workouts. It can be as simple as taking a brisk walk, dancing, practicing yoga, or even engaging in light stretching. The key is to find a form of exercise that you enjoy and can sustain over time. Moving your body not only enhances physical health, but also has significant mental and emotional benefits. The connection between the mind and body means that when we take care of our physical health, we are also supporting our emotional well-being. Exercise can be especially beneficial when done outdoors, as time in nature has its own calming and happiness boosting effects. The cumulative effects of regular physical activity can lead to sustained increases in happiness, as the body and mind both benefit from the consistent release of endorphins and the sense of accomplishment that comes from maintaining a healthy habit. A sense of purpose is a profound contributor to happiness, as it provides meaning and direction in life. Purpose does not necessarily mean a career or even a long-term commitment, but can be found in various aspects of life, from nurturing family and friends to pursuing a passion or contributing to a cause. When people feel that their lives have meaning, they are more likely to experience sustained happiness because they see themselves as part of something bigger. This sense of purpose can be cultivated by identifying core values and engaging in activities that align with them, whether that's through work, volunteering, or simply dedicating time to meaningful hobbies and relationships. Finding purpose allows individuals to navigate life's challenges with resilience and to appreciate life's joys more deeply. Studies show that people who feel connected to a purpose are generally healthier, more motivated, and happier than those who feel their lives lack meaning. By reflecting on what truly matters and taking steps toward living in alignment with those values, individuals can experience a greater sense of fulfillment and happiness. Finally, cultivating positive thinking can significantly enhance happiness, as our thoughts heavily influence our emotions and perspectives on life. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring challenges or difficult emotions, but rather approaching situations with an optimistic and hopeful outlook. When we practice positive thinking, we are more likely to see opportunities and challenges, to focus on solutions rather than problems, and to believe in our ability to overcome obstacles. Optimism is a skill that can be developed with practice, such as by reframing negative thoughts, focusing on strengths rather than weaknesses, and intentionally looking for the silver linings in difficult situations. This mindset shift reduces stress, increases resilience, and opens the door to more satisfying life experiences. Positive thinking creates a ripple effect, as optimism tends to attract positive interactions with others and invites further positive experiences. By making an intentional effort to see life through a hopeful and resilient lens, we foster an outlook that supports a sustained sense of happiness and well-being. In conclusion, increasing happiness is not about seeking an elusive, constant state of bliss, but about implementing small, practical strategies that cultivate a fulfilling and resilient approach to life. Happiness grows from a combination of meaningful relationships, gratitude, mindfulness, goal setting, physical health, a sense of purpose, and positive thinking. These practices can be woven into daily routines, helping individuals build a foundation of happiness that remains strong even through life's inevitable ups and downs. Happiness is not a destination to be reached, but a way of living that we can cultivate through our choices and actions. By integrating these practices into our lives, we can achieve a more balanced, content, and ultimately happier life.